we selected the right team to move this project forward. The Vista Louisiana team also deserves a big thank you and a round of applause. Please, a round of applause. They made our discussions a smooth and seamless process. Without their cooperation and shared vision, we wouldn't be standing here today. Today's contract signing with the master developer represents real progress for the Federal City project. It comes at a time when our state and our local and regional economies are thriving. This project will help add to the economic development and outside investments that are already fueling unprecedented growth in our region. An important part of our selection process was to find a team that recognized the project's economic development potential and one that shared in our vision of creating a project of local and national importance. We believe Vista shares that vision and that the pieces are now in place to move forward together with this world-class team that we have. Every single one of us understands there's still a long road ahead. There will be no time wasted getting to work on that master developer selection process now that the master selection process is completed. That's because we recognize the magnitude of creating a sustainable community that current and future Greater New Orleanians will cherish. As some of the speakers have already mentioned, the foundation for a promising future at Federal City has been laid. The foundation for a promising future at Federal City has been laid over the past several years by volunteers, community leaders, elected officials, and policymakers who have stepped up to turn what would have been an economic and an emotional blow in the form of a shuttered military base into a public-private development project that can now fuel new growth and opportunity in a section of our city that is too often overlooked by outside investors. The fact is that this project is poised to become a primary driver in the new economic activity and job creation for the entire region, especially considering its proximity to the mighty Mississippi River and just adjacent to downtown New Orleans. We all can assure you that quiet but considerable progress has been made, and Federal City is already starting to assume an important place in the local community. There are several public and private businesses that have been developed and are open for business. Not to mention the Algiers Bike and Hike Trail that opened last year between the ferry landing and Federal City that provides an additional 2 miles of lighted path for recreation. As Chairman Arnold said, and I reiterate, Federal City is open for business and open to the public. Look around as we stand here today and you'll notice the size and landscape available for development. This property's vast size and accessibility are just two of the many reasons why this development is attractive for any number of potential usages, including residential housing, retail shopping, dining and entertainment, green space for recreation and livability, as well as office and professional space. Furthermore, and with the continued presence of the United States Marines on the property and the United States Coast Guard presence just next door, Federal City is uniquely positioned for technology firms and budding entrepreneurs seeking to provide technology, software, and other similar services to the military. Bottom line, the river and overall accessibility of our location connects us with so many opportunities locally in Algiers and the greater New Orleans area, while offering immediate and unlimited opportunity for being front and center in the entire region's economic growth and expansion. Moving forward, it is important that we take advantage of and embrace this great opportunity before us. It's also critical that we continue to let the entire Algiers and greater New Orleans area know that Federal City is public space and no longer just a military base off limits to the community. Last but not least, the Algiers Development District and Joint Development Committee, as governing bodies of Federal City, must stay true in our commitment to utilizing undeveloped space to build a multi-use neighborhood. Every great opportunity comes with great responsibility, a fact that none of us involved in this project take for granted. Without a doubt, the keys to our success and progress will be cooperation, careful planning, creative thinking, effective management, and accountability. We are now in the fast lane for creating a first-class mixed-use community at Federal City, and we look forward to sharing our success and new economic opportunities with the people of Greater New Orleans as well as the rest of the world. Thank you.